Good evening, beeroholix. It is King Nugs, the beeraholic. I am here to do a quick little review on Pale Ryder from BarrelHouse Brewing Company. My roommate and his wife brought this home to me, and I cracked it open actually this morning, and it was really good. Now, I didn't actually do my homework on this one, so I'm just going to have to go by what it has on the bottle, so let's give it a look and see what it says. What makes our rye-style pale ale memorable is its incredibly unique aroma. It delivers citrus, apricot, mango, ginger, and lemongrass. Created from our one-of-a-kind blend of Sriracha Ace, Centennial, and Chinook hops, followed by a beautiful balance of bitterness and malt character. We brewed long and hard to deliver something special among a sea of mediocre pales. Cheers. Right on. And then it says the IBUs are 42. The alcohol by volume is 6.1%. Alright. And then Liberty and Justice for Ale. I think that's pretty cool. Made in America. That's always a good thing. Oh, so yeah, this is a pretty damn good beer. It is very different than any other pale ale I have ever had. It's out of Paso Robles, California, by the way, too. But, alright, let me go ahead and let you see what this looks like. It's already poured. I mean, I don't really have a light, but as you can see, let me look at it in the light. Maybe you guys can see a little bit there. Very little bubbles coming up, but that could be because I did crack it open this morning to taste test it. I just couldn't wait, and I wanted to try this beer. But not much bubbles, but it is a good copper kind of orange color. The smell of this beer. Now, when you smell this beer, you smell the hops. You definitely smell that hop bitterness a little bit, and then you smell some sweet fruits almost. Like, probably, I'm gonna guess I'm smelling citrus, like the citrus smell of the hops, that citrus bitterness, but with that apricot or mango, one of those. I don't know. But some kind of fruitiness. I was explaining this in a little written review I did earlier, that it's some kind of fruit that I can't figure out, but after reading the bottle, it's probably one of them too that I'm smelling. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump right in. Cheers. Oh yeah. So you definitely taste that bitterness. You taste a bit of bitterness, you know. You taste that sweet malts that they use. But overall, I don't know, some people might find this overwhelming. To me, it's delicious, but you get the huge rye flavor. Like, literally, the aftertaste of this beer it's just straight up rye, like almost like you ate a piece of rye bread, or maybe like had some like rye toast or something, you know. But it's super rye. I mean, they did not hesitate in throwing the rye in here. It is ridiculous. But to me, that's delicious. I've been really enjoying my rye beers. One thing I do want to try is rye whiskey. I have never tried a rye whiskey, and I have had a beer down in Southern California from Dell Brothers Brewery, and it was aged in rye whiskey barrels. And let me tell you, it smelled, I mean, the glass could be sitting across the room and you smelt the whiskey. Oh, it was good, it was good. But I wanted to bring a growler of that back up here to Fresno, but they didn't do that one in a growler, so oh well. At least I got to try it while I was there at the brewery, so it was nice and fresh. But anyways, this is about this beer. So, let me go ahead and take another drink and see what else I can pull out of this thing. Another thing this beer leaves is really good lacing. I mean, it's like a creamy foam, just creamy head on there, and then, I mean, look at that. Pretty awesome. But let me get another drink. Can't get over that rye flavor. I mean, I am having a hard time explaining it. It's so strong. A lot of people probably don't like it. I mean, I know when I looked this up on Untappd earlier when I was checking in or whatever, I am an Untappd user, dnugs420 if you ever want to find me. But yeah, when I was looking on there, I was kind of reading what other people were saying about it, and a lot of people were actually giving it a lower grade because of the overwhelming rye. But to me, it's delicious. I like it. I like it a lot. So, what else to say about this beer? There's really nothing else to say. I'm very much appreciative of Joey and Lily. They are awesome. They hooked me up with this beer. I woke up, or I actually came home from work this morning, and it was in my fridge. And that's why I seen it, and I was like, oh, fuck it. I gotta crack this thing open and at least do a taste test. So I did, and it was amazing. And honestly, it don't taste any different, so I don't think it lost much. I mean, there's not a lot of bubbles in it, but from what I remember earlier, there wasn't a lot of bubbles in it either, so it's probably just how the beer is. But, anyways, another thing that it says, it's a small batch barley and hop project. So, that's kind of cool. But anyways, I guess I better give this beer a rating and stop wasting your guys' time. So, boom, Pale Ryder, boom, from BarrelHouse Brewing Company. I'm going to give it a big ol' fat, I'm going to say, just because it's different, because I've never had a pale ale like this, especially I've never had a pale ale. I've had rye IPAs. I've never had a pale ale with rye in it. I'm going to give this a 9. I really like this beer. I really enjoy this beer. A lot of people might not agree with me, but that's my score for BarrelHouse Brewing Company out of Paso Robles, Pale Ryder. So, big ol' 9. And that's all I got for you tonight. I'm tired. I'm 10 minutes over being up for 24 hours, so I'm going to finish this beer and I'm going to go to bed. So, cheers and beers, cheers and beers to you all, and I will see you guys on the next one. And boy, do I got a treat for you guys tomorrow for my review. So, rock on everybody. Cheers. I'm out.